Good morning, everyone. It's Leanne from River Creations, and I'm working with some of the advertisement. I'll show you a lot of this ephemera, this advertisement. Now, this is from Tsunami Rose, and I think it's 40. I think she calls this pack. So if you wanted this pack, this advertisement pack, it's number 40, I think. And she has been doing some ephemera pieces for her journals, because she's got a lot, and I really like that idea of putting some of her roses or her flowers around some advertisement and sewing it, machine sewing it. I don't know what that looks like, but to me it looks okay. So that's what I've been doing, and I'm just sorting out some of the advertisement here. Oh, that's nice. Look at that one. It's like a little tag. And I'm going to just machine sew some of these roses, which is hers once again. There they are there. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I was just going to put these in their respective sizes, because boy oh boy, and odd ones I'm putting there. There, that's a bigger one. There's a little one, there's a round one. So I won't be long doing this. Some bigger ones, smaller ones, big, round ones, round ones. Oh dear, I've got the sniffles today. I'm not sure whether that's the weather, changes of weather, or whether I caught it off my grandson. I'm not sure. Anyway, these are the advertisements that we're going to use. I'll put them in little bundles for ease for me. And so Tsunami Rose has just been doing exactly what I just showed you for her journals she made, and I think there's about, I think she's got 20. She mass produced them really quickly, and then that's what she did, mass produced them, and now she's got a filler. Okay, so I'm just going to pick out these roses so we can get to them. Stuck in a bag like that, very hard to get. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to move you back for a minute. I've got all these cords everywhere. Boy oh boy, and I can't get free of them. I'm just going to put them in some sort of order and size. Small, medium, large, 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 medium, medium, small. I think that's medium. These big ones, big, 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 big. Oh, something dropped. Not sure what. Anyway, let's do this quickly. Oh, what are they? Pieces of paper. Some of these roses are quite beautiful, as you can see. Well, they all are beautiful. I think they are. I did cut them out myself. Let's go cut and scan. One of those cut and scans. I think Tsunami Rose uses that as well. Right. I just want to cut that little bit off. It just didn't go well in the machine. I think they're large ones. Oh, there's some that I haven't cut. Move them over there. Medium size, little. It actually helps you to sort out the sizing, because when you get one of those advertisements and you pull it up and you think that needs a big one or a small one, determine what you need. It's easy to have these already separated. Now, I should have done it before I came on camera, sorry about that. But it gets you to have a look at what we've got here. So these packs here come from Tsunami Rose, and they're very beautiful. As I said, I've cut mine out with a cut and scanner. See how that's not done properly? Cut and scan machine. Mine's playing up at the moment. I think it's the matte. I think, right, that's the best I can do for that. And they're very, well, I think they are expensive for someone who couldn't afford one. I think mine was $500. I wanted it because I could see the benefits of it for myself. And, yep, so that's what I did. Oh, that's pretty. That one there, it's very pretty. Little ones, not long now and we'll be finished this. Isn't that cute? I really like that. Very soft pink. But some of these I've changed the sizing of, and I've made smaller and I've made larger, and so you can pick what sort of size you want yourself. Not long now, I'm nearly finished. Yes, I know it's really, really annoying. But that's a paper flower. I don't know where that came from. So is that one. These are actually on cardstock. These ones. I've done them on cardstock. I'm not sure what the size were. Maybe 3mm size paper. Whatever that means. Yeah, done it. That's paper too. So I've put them on cardstock, white cardstock, and they really turn out lovely on cardstock. Okay, so I think we're done there. Right, we can start. Gosh, it's raining today here in Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. For anyone that doesn't know where that is. Boy, oh boy. Okay, I think we can start. So let's put our camera back up to the machine. It's not a very good machine. I think it was $69 on special. That's why I bought it, because it was so cheap. But it does the trick for this sort of thing. Well, this is a advertisement piece here, and I think a medium-sized flower would be perfect on that. So let's just search for one. Something like that. Now, you can use these for pockets as well. So that looks quite nice. I've got it sitting on top of that. You can use, actually, let's just see if it goes there. It goes there better. Now I'm going to use a zigzag stitch, and I'm going to use a medium-sized zigzag stitch. Let me see. Go down one. I'll just see what that looks like, because and you know what happened? No cotton. So the cotton broke on the top. Let's just leave that there for a second. Let me just see if I can get it there. Now, the big job is, as I've said before, is a needle. And when you're terribly bad-sighted like I am, it's hard to get that needle in unless you get. So what I'm going to have to do is go off camera and do it, because I have to pull out all magnifying glasses and all sorts of things. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. And I have just gone the wrong way in machine sewing, but we'll do it. It's in reverse. But we'll do it, even though it's difficult. Okay. There we go. I did a little bit awkward, but it's okay. Okay, so there we go. There's number 2. All I've done is machine zigzag that right round like that. That's what's on the back. Okay, I'm going to cut off these hairs and get rid of them. I'm going to leave just a strand of about an inch or two, and that's number 2. So we've done our two big ones there, 2 big advertisements, and they'll be good for our journals when we do them. So let's get something else, something a little bit different. English cherries. That's quite cute. Let's give it a tiny little rose in the corner, maybe. Something like that. Maybe in the corner, just like that. Can't read that, so I might move it up a bit. Let me just see. Yep, that's better. English cherries. Okay, this time, Leanne, go around the right way. I may have to pin them. Now, where are my paper clips? I'll have a look. Right, I'm going to have to get my paper clips. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Just going to get a paper clip. And I'm going to clip it. Somehow. Oh, I like that. I think I'll paper clip that right there. If I can. Is there any small paper clips? No, it's holding. Okay, so we're going to go around it in zigzag stitch. Take that paper clip out. If I can get it. Yes, I can. Turn it now. Right there. Turn it again. Whoops. A bit skewy there, but that's alright. These little ones are very delicate to work with, so that's why you need the cardstock. Because the cardstock actually strengthens it. As you can see on the back, there's a zigzag. So I'm going to leave some of those hairs, about 1.5 to 2 inches, just because I like it. It adds a different feature to it. So there's a small one. That's a small one. Let's do another unusual looking one. How about this one? This one's flowers in itself. Well, this is the one I cut out. And I really don't like the look of those leaves, so I'm going to cut them off. That's better. Let's see. What does this look like on it that way? What do you think? It goes sideways like that. No, this way, I think. Sideways like that. No, I'm not fond of that, so let's just get something else. No, not that one. Go that way, I think. No, it's too big, I think. Let's see if there's anything smaller. This is a little bit smaller. No, I don't think so. No, don't like that either. It's very similar. Let's see what this one looks like. No, it's too square. Down the bottom, you need something that curves around. That's our flowers again that we didn't choose. Here's a smaller one. This might work. No, it doesn't, does it? No, it doesn't. We might need a medium-sized one behind it, if you know what I mean. Just behind it. Something like that, like just behind it. No, not fond of that either. It's going to be difficult, this shape, so I'm going to leave it alone. Let's do this advertisement, baby chick food. Oh, it's baby chick food. Maybe a small one, actually. Let's have a look. A tiny little one. I don't know if they can come off. Broke off anyway. Let's see what we can do with this. Maybe something that might drape around the top even. Let's have a look. No, I think we should go with the medium as well. Oh, that's pretty, but it won't go very well with that. Okay, there we go. There's some chick food and a rose behind it. That looks quite nice. I think I'll do that. Okay, so we'll start here. There we go. Let's see how we went with that. Okay. Pull it out a little bit more. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. That's quite nice. Sort of went around it okay. Right, let's leave about 2 inches of hair. And we can put that in our pile. Right, this can go on for days and weeks, all this stuff. So it's something that will take time. Probably you could find something, saves time thinking about it before off camera, is get them all together with what sort of flower you want to use, pin them together. I think Tsunami Rose did it that way. It saves time, and then you just machine sew them. So I think that's probably a very good idea, is to do them with camera. I sort of like that, so I'm going to get a pin and pin it. I like that better. Okay, so you just pin it, and then you get it ready and organised for machine sewing. So this is a big one. Let's get a big one to go on it. That one's actually ruined. I ruined it in the machine. See how it's ated? So I'm going to throw it out. There's no use keeping it. Let me see. This advertisement for a let's get a bigger one. Let's get this one. And this is sweet. Have a look at that. Isn't that sweet? So pretty. That looks nice. I like that. I want to pin it. I know it's big, but it's quite pretty. I do like it. So let's pin it. Okay, so that one's ready to machine sew, and so forth and so forth. So I'll be back shortly. Okay, I'm back, and I have machine sewed everything while I was gone. And I thought I'd just run through them and show you. This one is a very small heading one. Which way is the camera going? Right, that way. Okay, that one. That one. These are going to look great in some projects, in some stuff. Now I machine sewed that twice because I made, this is the only boo-boo I made, is I had one underneath that I was supposed to do, and it got stuck to that one. Well, it didn't get stuck to it, I stuck it accidentally because I didn't check underneath. So that's the only boo-boo I made, is I put two together. Now I've left the hairs on these because I think it adds a little touch. I've cut it about an inch, no, 2 inches I think. Some of these are very small, and some of them are big, and some of them are medium, which is good for your journals. I like the circular ones, they're quite pretty. This one. This one. Now I've just done a simple zigzag stitch. And some of them have gone right round, some of them have just gone L-shaped. Like that one, for instance. That's an interesting shape, that one. There's a bicycle advertisement. I just put a simple rose on top of that. This one's quite sweet and unusual. I just put, what is it, an iris, something like that. So I've just take that to it, sewn that to it. There's that one. It's a bigger one. This is cute, interesting shape. Yeah, interesting shape. That one. Boot, which I love. Now that's been right round. And I've used a brown bobbin in cotton. That's an interesting shape. Yeah, the brown. And the brown really stands out. You could use black, you could use white. In actual fact, I don't think there's a preference of colour. It's what you like or what you think might stand out on that. Black, even white would go on the black and white. All colour, you want to use an orange even to match those roses. I think that is interesting as well. Here's another interesting shape. Another round one, just cute. That one. And the boot, of course, advertisement. That one. So there's some interesting ephemera for our journals, and I'm going to finish them off, what I have, off camera, because it's quite boring on camera. But I think that they're quite sweet and a very interesting sort of ephemera. So I hope that's helped you. Now I will be back in 1 second to talk to you about something else. Right, now update on my journal for St. Valentine's Day challenge. You have to the end of March, you Australian ladies, and just send me a blank Valentine's Day card one that's handmade, of course, from you. And you could win this beautiful journal that I made for St. Valentine's Day. It's got quite a few things in it. That's vellum between the pages. So it's got beautiful lace on the edges. All sorts of little bits and pieces that you might be interested in looking at and keeping in your journal. I've put a lot of detail into this, and I think you'll like it. But other than that, there it is, Valentine's Day journal. Now I made it out of an old book, and it's a display book. You just sit it there, because it's very hard, and you sit it there like that, and people can have a look at it. So it's just a Valentine's Day card, and you may want to save all your Valentine's Day cards in there if you get any. I don't get any these days, of course. I don't have anyone in my life that really cares about me that much, but it still would be nice to have a Valentine's Day card. So anyway, so that's the prize, and there has been a few, and I want to thank Irene from Seriously Scrapping Irene. I'm finding it hard to pronounce her last name, and forgive me please, Irene, if I say Ananopoulos. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry. I'm not that educated, so I'm terribly sorry if I got your last name wrong, but I do know her channel is Seriously Scrapping Irene. So if you go over to her channel, she's done a VR for me, which was a very nice thing to do. I never asked her to, but she's so lovely that she did do one, and her card is absolutely stunning, and I can't wait to receive it, Irene. So thanks, Irene, again, and this is the challenge. Just send me a handmade card of a Valentine's Day card. Don't write nothing in it because it's not for me. I just want to gauge how people make their own cards, because I am absolutely hopeless at it. So I'm hoping there's some more challenges. I have 2 so far, 3 with Irene, and so please, anyone out there who's subscribed to me, please send me a card. It doesn't matter if it's late. If you tell me it's late, I may increase the time. I'm not sure, but let's wait and see. But anyway, that's the beautiful journal, St. Valentine's Day journal, that you could win. A lot of detail gone into that. There's our little ephemera that we made. We're going to do more, of course, and that's it, I think. So until I see you next time, take care, particularly on the roads. Watch how you drive, don't get booked, and until I see you next time, bye for now.